Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm an assistant buyer on children's wear and I work on boys' jersey. I've been in the company for about 16 months now, but I originally started as a trainee in May 2021 after I finished my university course. I studied fashion buying with design at De Montfort University. I did a placement at another company with children's wear that focused on children's wear, and that made me want to go into children's wear. That kind of cemented that idea. I think I always knew that I wanted to go into buying or product development or something creative, but after my placement I really knew that I wanted to go into children's wear. I'm really glad that I got a job on boys' wear, especially on boys' jersey, which is a really creative department. I was in the trainee role for just under 12 months, about 11 months. I was very surprised when I got promoted because initially as a trainee you are told you're sort of due for promotion between 12 and 18 months, but I was really keen to get into that assistant role, so sort of used the people on my team and my mentors to sort of progress as quick as I could into that assistant role. Trainee role generally was really crazy, it was hectic, but it was so enjoyable. Like, I was never bored or sitting around doing nothing. There's always something to do, especially on like a creative department like boys' wear, where it's constant, it's just constant all the time, but it's just great. I really enjoyed the whole training experience. My entire interview process for Next was all online, so I hadn't had any experience of the campus before. You don't really get the scope of it until you come here, because it is like a university campus, it's absolutely huge. But walking in, it was nice to be in an office full of people. I hadn't really had that sort of big office environment before. And you've also got, like, was it 3 coffee shops now? And a restaurant as well. So all your facilities on here and the staff shop. I felt very at ease when I came as well, because I joined the trainee house, which means that I was much more involved with other trainees. I got a lot more connections across, women's wear and children's wear and homeware and everything like that, and that was really beneficial for me, because I felt more comfortable and more sort of not as lost as I might have done if I hadn't have done that. And yeah, like, it was just very big. I forget how big this company is when I turned up in May anyway. Throughout my trainee programme, we had a lot of different courses we went on, which was really beneficial, because even though if you felt like you were worried about anything that you weren't learning, like technically, you'd then be able to join a course which would be with their HR and learning development team. They'd go through technical things as well as personal development, like assertiveness or presenting or anything like that, which was really good. And I think also just being in the office surrounded by other buying members is such an inspiring place to work, because I was surrounded by so many really impressive buying team members who were like my mentors, really, being in the office. You've just got to speak out, give your opinion. The whole job is giving your opinion, and I think that no opinion is not valid. Everything you say is valid. I think it's really important to make yourself heard in this office, especially. Coming from a creative background, having that creative outlook, having that design background is really important to be able to put your stamp on different clothing, especially in a department like children's wear, where you have so much creativity and control over what things look like.